Have you ever really stopped to think about just how much movie night has changed? I mean, it's night and day. We've gone from the very physical clunk of putting in a VHS tape to this. Well, this infinite universe of content that's just a click away. So today, we're going to break down that incredible 50-year journey of watching movies at home, from the rewind button all the way to the endless scroll.
Okay, so let's just paint a picture here. Think back to 1995. Movie night was a whole event, right? It was a mission. You had to get in the car, drive to a store, walk up and down the aisles, and actually commit to one movie. Now, fast forward to today, the mission is totally different. It's a digital hunt. You open an app, you scroll, you don't find anything, you open another app. We've all been there, stuck in what they call choice paralysis. So many options that you end up watching nothing at all.
So where did this whole thing kick off? Well, our story starts in the analog age, with this revolutionary and, let's be honest, sometimes super frustrating machine that became the absolute centerpiece of living rooms everywhere. Now, for anyone who might not have grown up with one, let's meet our first piece of tech, the VCR. This box played these big, clunky plastic things called VHS tapes. Inside was this long ribbon of magnetic tape that held the movie. This was the device that, for the first time ever, really brought the movie theater experience home to the masses.
And using it was so mechanical. You'd hear that satisfying clunk when the tape went in, then the whir of the motors pulling the tape across the reading heads. But here's the thing, when the movie was over, your job wasn't done. Nope. You had to manually rewind the entire tape all the way back to the beginning.
And that one simple step led to this phrase, which became a cultural mantra. Be kind, please rewind. You'd see this sticker on every single rental tape. It was like the golden rule of video etiquette, the shared social contract so the next person didn't have to wait 5 minutes for the tape to rewind.
But let's be real, the VCR experience wasn't always kind to us, was it? There were late fees, and some places even had rewind fees. Tapes would get worn out, and the picture would get all fuzzy. You'd have to mess with the tracking knob to stop the screen from jittering. And oh my gosh, you could not skip the previews. All these little frustrations started building up, and they were really setting the stage for the next big leap.
So yeah, the point is, people wanted something better, a cleaner, simpler, higher quality experience. The solution finally showed up in 1997, and it was this shiny 5-inch digital disc that absolutely changed everything. Now, what's really amazing about this is just how huge the jump was. You can see it right here. The picture quality literally doubled, going from a fuzzy 240p to a much crisper 480p. The sound? It went from basic stereo to Dolby Digital surround sound. And for the first time, we got special features like behind-the-scenes stuff and deleted scenes. And maybe best of all, the disc didn't get worse every time you played it.
But of course, just as we all got comfortable and built up our DVD collections, the industry started another battle. This time it wasn't about convenience anymore. This was a war for the future of high-definition video in our homes. And this slide tells you exactly how that war ended. You had two contenders, HD DVD on one side and Blu-ray on the other. Blu-ray ended up winning, and the main reason was its storage capacity. It could hold up to 50 gigabytes of data. That extra space was absolutely essential to deliver the true 1080p high-definition video that everyone was starting to crave.
But even with Blu-ray's perfect picture, physical media still had one big problem: the physical part. You still had to store it, or go out and buy it, or wait for it to show up in the mail. And the internet was about to offer a radical new solution. What if you didn't have to own it at all? What if you could just access it? This was the start of a massive psychological shift. It all kicked off when Netflix pivoted to streaming way back in 2007. But as you can see from this timeline, things escalated fast. What started as one service offering a library for a flat fee turned into a gold rush. By the late 2010s, every major media company was launching their own platform, which completely fragmented the landscape and kicked off the streaming wars for our monthly subscriptions. And the scale of this new model is it's mind-boggling. By 2025, just one company, Netflix, had over 280 million subscribers around the world. I mean, that's a viewership that completely dwarfs the biggest TV networks from the VCR and DVD eras combined. It's not even close.
And that shift is something we all see in our own homes, right? We didn't just swap one cable bill for one streaming service. Nope. As this chart shows, the average US household is now juggling 4 to 5 different subscriptions just to get all the shows and movies they want to watch. But of course, this shiny new era of convenience has created its own set of modern-day frustrations. We've got subscription fatigue, just being exhausted from managing all these services. Movies and shows you love just disappear from platforms without any warning. The monthly costs keep creeping up. And like we said before, we've all wasted a good half hour just scrolling, trying to decide what to watch.
So, after this wild 50-year ride, from a clunky tape to a cloud filled with endless content, where are we now? Let's just take a second to look at the big picture, what we've gained, and maybe what we've lost along the way.
This table really puts the whole evolution into perspective. I mean, just look at the access speed row. We went from a 35-minute plus trip to the video store to instant. The cost model flipped from paying for each movie to just a monthly subscription. And maybe the biggest change of all, storage went from shelves in your house to the cloud, cementing that shift from ownership to access.
And if there is one area where the progress is just undeniable, it's this. This chart shows the incredible leap in picture quality. We have gone from the 240p of a VHS tape, which is less than standard definition, all the way up to 2160p or 4K, which is almost 9 times sharper. It is a visual feast we could not have even imagined back in 1976.
But here's the great paradox in this whole story. In our big quest to cut the cord and escape the high cost of cable, we've kind of ended up rebuilding it ourselves, piece by piece. For a lot of people, the total monthly bill for all those different streaming services now adds up to the cost of an old cable package. In a way, we've come full circle.
Which brings us to our final question. Technology has given us incredible choice, amazing quality, but in gaining that unlimited access, have we lost some of the magic? You know, that shared ritual of picking out that one special movie for the night. Is there a hidden cost to all this convenience? That's something to think about the next time you find yourself endlessly scrolling.